cheating on me? Yusei is surprised and says, what are you saying? Ning says, if you like someone, you can tell me. You know I don't like people who lie. Yusa says, I swear I will not cheat on you. Then he says, wait for me. Then he brings something and says, and if you don't believe me, then whatever I say is useless. It's been so many years since our marriage, and you're always busy. I know I'm not a capable husband, but it's okay. You are the only one in my heart. Then Yusei wishes her a happy birthday, gives her a gift and says, I love you. Then Yusei says, aren't you going to open the gift? When Ning opens the gift, there are earrings. When she looks at them, they match the necklace that Limo is wearing. Yusei starts to put them on her, but Ning says, not now. I'll wear them later. Yusei says, okay, get some rest quickly. The next morning, Ning goes to her friend Yunwei. Seeing her worried, Yunwei asks her the reason for her worry. Ning tells Yunwei about Limo and Yusei. Yunwei says, oh my god, so what are your plans? Ning says, I don't know. I haven't thought of anything yet. Yunwei says, you should have her thoroughly investigated. On the other side, Limo's mother falls ill. She goes on leave for a few days. Ning comes home and is packing when Yusei asks, are you going on a business tour? Ning says, yes. Yusei says, take 1 or 2 extra sets of clothes. The weather will get cold in a few days. Ning asks, where is Limo? Yusei says, her mom is sick. She has gone to take care of her. Then Ning picks up her luggage, gets in the car, and leaves. Ning is just acting all this out. She isn't going anywhere. Ning is secretly waiting for Yuzo in the parking area. When Yusei comes out, Ning follows him. Yusei goes to a hotel, and Ning follows him. This is the same hotel and room number where Yuza used to come with Ning. Upon reaching outside the room, Ning calls Yuza and asks, where are you and what are you doing? Yuza says, I was exercising. Now I'm tired and want to sleep. Saying this, he cuts the call. Ning stands outside the room, remembering the past time she spent here with Yusei. Then Ning cries a lot and goes to knock on the door. Yusei opens the door and is surprised to see Ning. Ning enters the room angrily and starts looking around. Yusei asks, what are you looking for? Ning says, where is Limo? Yuza says, Limo, what are you talking about? Ning says, are you playing games with me? Yusei says, I was getting bored, so I came here. Yusei says, you didn't go on your business tour. You were following me. Ning says, you said you would never lie to me. Is there any truth in your words? Yuza says, you don't trust me, so you stay here. I am leaving. When you catch the mistress, let me know. Saying this, Yusei leaves. Ning says, stop right there. Don't you dare leave. Yusei says, you don't trust me. Now you stay here. Just then, there is a knock on the door. Ning quickly opens the door, and a hotel worker is there who says, hello, this wine and postcard delivery is at the guest's request. On that postcard, the same lines are written that Ning had said while giving the birthday surprise, that love starts with a glance. Yusei takes the card from Ning's hand and says, this is not the wine I ordered. You have delivered the wrong one. The worker says, this is correct. Ning asks, where is the one who delivered it? The worker says, she is just downstairs. Ning quickly goes downstairs and sees a girl who quickly gets into a car and leaves. Yuza comes to her and says, what are you doing? But she leaves in anger. After that, when Ning comes home and is taking her daughter Ziju with her mother-in-law and Yuzi try to stop her. But Gigi also doesn't go with Ning, so she leaves the house alone. Then we see Ning sitting in her car crying a lot and thinking about Yusei. As Ning is sleeping in the car, she gets a message from the unknown number. Now, isn't it enough that your husband is cheating on you? Just then, she suddenly remembers Limo. She quickly finds her address. In the next scene, we see Yuza talking to someone on the phone, and he says, I'm glad that you left quickly yesterday.